How's it going? My name is Mario. I'm with Akamai Technologies, and we're actually here just to simply ask the question of every developer, architect, and innovator, what do you want to build next? Because infrastructure doesn't wait for ideas. You need something fast. So in our booth in the back, come visit us and come discuss what is it that you're interested in building next, or what are simply some of the Kubernetes challenges that you're having in your day-to-day. When you do come to visit us, we've got custom patch hats. We've got a Lego raffle giveaway, as well as $1,000 Akamai Cloud credits so that you can start your next project and you can start to ask yourself the question, what will I build next? Thanks.
Hi, y'all. My name is Chris. I'm one of the solution engineers over at Teleport, and I'm going to quickly tell you today who we are and what we do. We're essentially an identity infrastructure access platform. What in the world does that actually mean? It means that I can say I know who is logging into this server because I have authorized it in a specific way, and I can allow myself to have confidence in knowing they're only allowed to do these things, they're only allowed to go to these places, and I have full auditability and viewability into it. We'd love for you to stop by the booth so I can help you make sense of this thing here and explain how stuff goes from left to right, where we can take your existing identities today and allow an SSO type experience into resources that don't traditionally allow that kind of trust. So in other words, we want to make it easy for you to provision infrastructure access to things like SSH servers, Windows desktops, databases, Kubernetes clusters, or any sort of TCP application. We're right over there on the back-end side. We got an AirPod Pro we'd like to give out to y'all today as well. Please come by, say hello. We'd love to speak with you.
Hey everybody, my name's Drew with CastAI. I'm super excited to talk to you today. So I want to talk about what CastAI does. We have a cost-aware Kubernetes autoscaler that drastically reduces Kubernetes spend for customers who are running applications in the cloud. If you look, the one day that we installed the actual autoscaler in this particular cluster reduced cost by 65%. We have big enterprises like FICO, like BMW, and in fact, like Akamai, who are doing this with us today. One of our enterprise customers, when they did this with us, ended up driving $3.7 million in savings on Kubernetes compute per year. So if you want to talk to us, I'm Drew. That's Jacob there in the back as well. And if you're running Kubernetes in the cloud and want to use our autoscaler to drastically reduce the bill, we can absolutely help you. Thank you.
I won't go through all those slides, so don't worry. Just to quickly, I just pass this. Anyone who's not aware, Project Calico is an open source networking and security solution for Kubernetes. Essentially, it helps you set up network policies and connect your clusters, your pods to talk to each other. What I'm really here to do is just advocate for our latest release for 3.30. Before, you used to just plug and play our CNI and set up your network policies. But now we have a UI available to access your flow logs, see exactly which pods are talking to each other, helps you troubleshoot a lot faster. If you're ever getting locked out of your clusters from putting in network policies that you don't know how it's gonna affect your cluster, we have staged network policies now that came from our enterprise version. So if you'd like to learn more, just come and visit me at my booth. I'm giving away cats and doing a raffle for a Lego set as well. So come meet me.
I'll just go to the main slide here. Hi, my name's Steve Ellingson. I'm with Cockroach Labs. We are a highly scalable, highly resilient relational database purpose-built for the cloud. Elephant in the room, I'll just address it. The one question I get is why we're named Cockroach Labs. You think of the concept of being resilient. I used to say you can't kill it, but the reality of it is you can. So everything we've built into the platform to make it resilient is that we anticipate problems are going to happen. And so when those problems happen, how do you react? And then how do you do it with zero downtime and zero data loss? We can do normal things like joins and foreign keys that you would expect out of a relational database. But then we add the concepts of scale and resiliency like you get in a NoSQL database. But we are 100% a relational database. You can deploy it as a single binary, so it works perfect in things like containers. And when you marry it with Kubernetes, especially, you get something pretty special there. We can be deployed in any cloud. So Cockroach is aware and has self-healing capabilities, and you can connect it across as a single logical data plane. And when you deploy that in multiple clouds or on-prem, I can then have that view of my database, and I can manage it as a single logical database, but then deploy it in many different use cases. You want to hear more about how AI is exploding the world of data and why you would run your data platform in Kubernetes for AI workloads? Come talk to us at the booth over there. And we're running a raffle like everybody else. Sounds like I thought I was being unique, but apparently I'm not. We're giving away a Lego set here. So scan the QR code here or come talk to us at our booth over here. Steve Ellingson with Cockroach Labs. Thank you very much.
Thanks, everyone. I'm Jim from Nirmata. So one of my favorite features in Kubernetes is the extensible and declarative configuration management. But along with this comes a lot of complexity and a lot of challenges because developers, security, operations all need to collaborate on the same set of configurations. So we believe that policy as code is the right way to solve this complexity. And with this, you can provide self-service to developers. You can get to more operational excellence, keeping your clusters clean, as well as automating security and compliance, which is a really critical problem at large scale or for any production clusters. So Nirmata is the creator of Kyverno. Kyverno is a CNCF project, a policy engine which runs inside of clusters. It can listen to any change request and can inspect things going on, and can also help it, clean up and operational use cases to make sure whether it's cost management, security, compliance, other things that you want to do. Kyverno builds on top of the built-in policies. So we have contributed to Kubernetes core itself, and we are pushing policies down into the API server, but there's lots more features you'll need for policy as code, which is what Kyverno provides. And finally, Nirmata extends Kyverno for the full policy as code lifecycle. So if you're working in a team, you want developers to get access to remediations, you want exception management, other centralized reporting, that's what Nirmata does. So just to quickly recap, we believe that policy as code is a must-have for Kubernetes in production. You're going to want to check out Kyverno if you haven't already installed it in your clusters. And please come talk to us at our booth. We'll be here. We're also doing a workshop later today. Thank you, everyone.
Hi, I'm Chris. I have a question for everybody. Who's taking down a service in production? No judgment. I see a few hands. So we're a day 2 operations platform for Kubernetes. If you think about us very simply, we're here to make your life a little bit easier and a little bit less painful. So when you do have those 2 a.m. oh shit moments, we'll help you take your downtime from 2 hours to 10 minutes, right? That's Komodor. I'm Chris. We're also giving away Lego, so we're also in that path of giving away everything. And then if you want, we're also giving away a Kubernetes shield. It's also made of metal. It's super heavy and light. I'm looking at it over there. It's super heavy. It's super awesome. So come talk to us. Again, Kubernetes. It's hard. It's difficult. Komodor is making it easier as a day 2 operations platform for everything on your cluster. Thank you very much.
And I'm going to hand it back to our lovely hosts. Thank you for hanging in there with the sponsors. This event wouldn't be possible without sponsors, so we appreciate them.
Well, and just to call out a few of the other sponsors that are here, we have Control Theory, Doppler, Sonato, Dapper, I'm looking at him, Stormforge, there's more. I will call them out later. So, everyone's here. Please visit them. It's great to support all the community.
Give your sponsors another round of applause for all the sponsors. Thank you. Thank you. It does not happen without you. Thank you so much.